Despite all the hate I get for the anime that I like, Bleach is still in my top 5 of anime. So this is Ichigo versus Ulquiorra. It's top 3. I agree. I'm already excited because I already know this shit's gonna be fire. Let's get into it.
Ichigo gets up.
Uh-huh. Look at this.
So the fight starts and
But that's so
Ichigo is
hard.
talking mad smack.
Oh, we just get into it.
I didn't think you draw your sword so easily. You see me as an equal. I really don't know what happened for you to talk like this because the last time y'all fought, you got dropped right in front of Neltu. That's little homie. She was out there like, oh nah, my idol's getting cooked. I don't even blame her. You tried to cop the plea and you got hit with the man if you don't get to the face. And after getting whipped in the face, he returned to spin back. Ulquiorra don't play like that, and they start running the ones. And I know a lot of y'all gonna piss and moan when I say this, but the manga.
Oh my God.
The manga's very gorgeous to me. Ichigo's paneling is so fantastic, and his art too. I'm gonna talk about it this whole video. His style just beams right
That's
off
kinda
the
nice.
page. The way he draws the Getsuga Tensho is so fire. Like, I really don't even know how to describe it, but it just got so much style and flair when you see it on the page. And they reflect it in the anime quite well every time too. But they start boxing, and Ulquiorra keeps asking these random mad questions, talking about something. Why'd you get so strong? Is it because of your hoe? Right now. Or is it because of your friends? I'll go down there and get my UAV right now. Don't play. And even Ichigo's telling him to shut up because he's not playing his role right now. He should be the silent one in the class. Do not give this man a mic. He's like them podcast heads. Who let y'all speak? Alright, so if your first date is at Burger King, does she pay after or before you eat her toes? You know, as an expert of toe topography.
All right, dog. All right, dog.
But they start boxing and they hit my favorite trope in all of anime, when the main character is extremely calm during a fight. They out there boxing, Ichigo's like, I'm fine. I can watch, I can see his blade, I can react to it. He's no longer out of my league now, and I love that. He got that dog in him for real. He blitzed Ulquiorra right in the chest and he starts talking his smack again. Damn, I don't know, dog. Am I really him now or are you just a hoe? And Ulquiorra don't take no disrespect. He's like, you want to get active? Let's get active. And Ulquiorra take off the weights. He not holding back no more. You could tell he was going crazy because he starts this off with the sky snipe. With the link down there, he's about to put him in the highlight reel. And Ichigo's getting hold. He can't even keep up at this point. He was about to get the back shot of the century like he Aang. But his main hoe had to pull up. Orihime, she was like, if anyone's giving him back shots, it's me. I know she a little freak.
That's crazy.
I don't.
That's crazy. That is nuts. That is nuts.
Why Orihime be getting so much disrespect from y'all? This moment alone makes her more useful than 90% of the female characters y'all be gassing up.
Because her power is so underutilized, but let's not get into that, all right? She plays her role well. Just dumb, big boob, bread-eating woman, all right? We're moving on.
To say if that's tougher, that's tough. And then we get these two lame-ass hoes all over my girl Orihime.
Yeah.
They're squeezing her, covering her mouth and everything, talking about something. I'm gonna take everything you took from me. And they start ripping off her clothes. Like, damn, I usually skip this part, but oh yeah, nigga, bring the strap. She goes really trying to go save his girl. And unbeknownst to anyone, Ulquiorra does not move like a basic anime villain. Most basic anime villains would have saw this and slapped them two hoes up, talking about some, don't ever interfere with my fight ever again. I can name like 15 anime villains that do this, but Ulquiorra does not expect the honor of a 1v1. He's like, as long as I'm here, you're not boxing anyone else, nigga. Put the fist up. Ichigo really losing his patience.
No, but he was really just taunting him at that point.
Pulls up for some reason. He takes care of fist up. Ichigo really losing his patience, and then Yami pulls up for some reason. He takes care of two of the hoes like it's nothing, and then he's about to go murk Orihime, and then the GOAT pulls up.
Bat.
Dog, that Uryu drip is top 1. And it's so sad because every single character in the cast is out here clowning his outfit every time he put it on. And I don't even know why they clowning him, because have you seen some of your outfits? Like, I'm looking right at you, Renji, wearing the same bandana for the last 15 years, nigga. Let it go.
I mean, yeah, Renji's
really
kind of
embarrasses Yami right here. First off, he got the explosion back turn like he Kasanat. And while Yami's on his last stalk, this man flashes his drip, talking like mala suerte, disrespecting you in your own language, and then your own theme playing in the background. Nigga, spin back.
Bro, the music theme And with the language integration, like the use of culture in Bleach is top tier. Just like the most recent season, they used, the whole German swag. Bro, it is so cold, man. They take the culture, they take mythos and stuff from it, they take moves from it. Bro, it's so cold.
Gotta be some of the most disrespectful shit I done ever seen, dog. But after Uriel finishes being the iciest nigga in this entire show, Ichigo decides to take the fight seriously.
Yeah.
And then we get probably, the best page in Bleach by far. You are not a Bleach fan if you have not seen this page. That's how fire it is. And these boys start scrapping. And Ichigo is really out-saucing this nigga right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm telling you, this fight was straight up tough. And then Ulquiorra is like, oh, nah, this nigga's stealing my drip? I can't have that. Pull up. So they pull up above the canopy, and it's looking more empty than a Superman movie opening day. First movie that sells 0 tickets. Ulquiorra's like, nah, it really drip out. He ain't even
they go above the clouds.
This whole literally started raining. How'd he do that? But he got the black background. The fit pick would be generational, and then his transformation starts. And I'm not gonna lie, with an intro like this, you would think that he'd be looking so tough, and then look at him. I will be the biggest Bleach drip advocator of all time, but nigga, what is this?
But he not done yet.
8 foot tall, I found this Da Vinci jacket, bruh. But you need to throw this hoe away immediately. You look like a nurse, bruh. Now, one thing he is good at is boxing. Because the moment I blinked, she was already at Ichigo's neck. I moved up in my seat. I was like, hold on, he cooking. And then we get this scene right here. I'm not gonna lie, this is hard as hell.
This was like a whole month of build-up. If you watched it live, by the way, you could not watch this shit back to back. There was like a hiatus in between here, dog. Shit was nuts.
Like, you instinctively use the Getsuga. That's a wise move, because if you didn't, your head would be at my feet right now. I'm not gonna lie, I was leaking a little bit reading that because god damn. But it just reminds me of one thing. These anime villains will always give props no matter what the situation is. Y'all be gassing them up saying they're so diabolical. They're the nicest niggas on the planet. In Dragon Ball, once this man Goku elegantly flew through a nigga's chest cavities, Piccolo says this: oh, it's simply brilliant. What do you mean brilliant, nigga? Spin back! Ulquiorra is doing some of the most disrespectful moves I done ever seen on the screen. He pushing back on Ichigo, and he's like, if the Getsuga's your ultimate move, do it right to my face. Right now, I'm gonna show you that you a hoe.
Do it.
Eye to eye with no hesitation in his heart. I see that. I immediately put the manga down. I'm like, nah, this is top 3.
This
and
is
then
cinema.
Ichigo's like, you hoeing me? Back! Whips it right to his face, and Ulquiorra instantly wipes it away. And that's how I knew this man was him. My dog is so strong, he completely skipped the anime smokescreen trope. Like, nah, Ichigo, you gotta say your prayers. It's a wrap. And then Ulquiorra starts hoeing Ichigo. He's out there screaming with no help. And where is his main dog at? And he just left me on the date. Oh, he did it again, didn't he? Oh, nah. Uriel, as a certified side nigga, saw his chance to get in those. I would call him a L-Mans, but sadly, he's just like me. Have you seen Orihime? If I was there, the moment Ichigo's gone, she'd get it snatched. Now, Ulquiorra was already hoeing Ichigo, but he's like, nah, I gotta make you feel fear. And then we get the actually cold transformation.
Boom! That's hard. That's hard.
Nah, my man looking opium official.
Come on.
Certified. I love his design though. It fits the emo rock aesthetic of the 2000s that so many series were trying to tap into. It's just so sick, dog. And I feel like I talk about people posing in every video, but once I saw him hit that on your mark as pose, I knew it was raps. Cause you got this man pulling up on you like this? Nah, fam, we already got Ichigo Kurosaki on a gravestone. And I want you to see this real quick because he's pulling up on Ichigo's front. And in the moment the camera switches angles, he's on his side, breaking his neck too. This is the most intense shadow box I've ever seen. This man slams Ichigo into a pillar. Before he can even recover, he's already grabbing him again. And Ichigo whips out his signature move, putting on the mask. He really thinks he's about to cook up. Only for Ulquiorra to slam him in the face. And he broke his mask? Oh no, this nigga's a demon. But after Uryu got Orihime's digits, they go up to help Ichigo. They pull up and they see Ulquiorra and he's like, oh, just in time. Already about to get sent to a Juice World concert. They told me put my heart
That's
in
nuts.
the bag. Face ass. Blast a hole into his body and then drops him off. No Bruce. Uryu actually being a W mans calls Ulquiorra to a ISO, and this immediately solidifies him as the GOAT. He knew he was cooked, but he did it anyway because he's a real nigga. Uryu's a real one for this, but he's getting violated.
Nah, this was not even close. And when this happened in the anime, this was not cool. You was like really not excited for this. You were really like, bro, we know you cannot rock with him, okay? We need Ichigo to come back. But the cool imagery they have, right, with him getting his chest, like the hole put in his chest, you know, because all the demons got holes in their chests, you know what I'm saying? So they're finally showing like they're alluding. They're alluding to where we're going with this. And everybody knew. We was just ready for the takeover.
Trying to buy some time only for Ulquiorra to be like, you came here to box me with these pair of hands? Only to break him for the sheer disrespect of him even thinking he could box him. Like, nah, this is sick work. What am I watching? I would meme this, but nah, this is genuinely one of my favorite scenes in all of manga. Orihime's breakdown feels so real. The voice actors did a fantastic job, and the manga did an incredible work
to
actually make it feel real.
Never mind. Just enjoy it. It's cool.
To mention the art too, but like any other real nigga, he hears a bad hoe is in peril, and
that's Ichigo. That's Ichigo. Not my girl. And the hole never closes.
This man, Ichigo, not only has one of the coldest designs in the series, he has one of the coldest introductions. Because the moment he gets up, he immediately blasts Ulquiorra in the face. Ulquiorra dodges. He's like, nah, who the hell you think I am? He hits one back, only for Ichigo to pull up behind him, grab his arm, and break that hole like a Kit Kat bar. And then whips it to his face, too. Oh, nah. Nah, I'm like them fans in the World Cup. The moment I see the other team winning, I'm switching sides. I'm Team Ichigo now. You getting hold, son. Ulquiorra really tried to get back by throwing one of his beams at him, and then Ichigo sidestepped.
The spears were kind of cold.
You know it was bad because Ulquiorra hit that Nandato. And Ulquiorra is still talking trash. Like, my dog, I respect the effort, but you getting dragged. Like, literally, you're actually getting mopped. After Ichigo continues to piece this nigga up, Ulquiorra tries to beam him again, only for Ichigo to pull up to his face, and he's all like, nah,
are you ready? Are you ready? You wanted it?
With his bare hands, crushes Ulquiorra's soul. You can see the fear entering his body for the first time. And once it booms right in his face, you see the coldest shot in this entire fight. I'm telling you, this show is raw as hell. And with one strike,
here it is.
He's my dog out of commission. And as if Ichigo wasn't already disrespectful,
it's not over yet.
He puts his foot on his head, hits him with the red dot, beam to the face, and pops him at point blank range. You see him come out the
last minute saves.
Ulquiorra by the wing, like a parent dragging his kid. This is actually sad. And he was really about to piece him through the throat, and then Uryu pulls up talking about some
that shit is so whack.
Ichigo ain't like it. He don't roll like that. He takes Orihime to finally break him out of his hollow form. He sees all the damage that he's done, and he turns back to Ulquiorra. He's like, you could cut off my limbs too. I need a fair 1v1. These anime characters are insane, but I respect the faith of a 1v1. Sadly, Ulquiorra passes, and then we get probably one of my favorite scenes in the entire series.
He did.
And then the fight ends. I appreciate y'all so much for watching. I had so much fun doing this video.
Good.
You can tell by the voice acting in this one. This is one of my favorite fights in the entirety of Bleach, and I definitely want to run the entire Arrancar arc because it's one of my favorite shonen arcs ever. But I already promised y'all Dark Tournament, so I gotta give y'all that first. I appreciate you so much for watching, and I catch you in the next one. Peace.
Dude, when you're checking out these anime and you get to these parts where it's an important transition, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to go hard. You got to do it right. The fights have to hit. The power scaling's got to be on point. The characters have to make sense. The only thing they didn't do was add my boy Chad to the mix in that one. He kind of got left out a lot in the OG seasons. But yeah, when they go to Hueco Mundo, that shit is very, very satisfying, dude. You start figuring out all the ins and outs of like the experiments and stuff they were doing on Soul Reapers and shit. But Ulquiorra is like what, like number 3 or 4 or whatever on the list. Like, you know, they have like a tier list. Of course, they all have like numbers or whatever. And he did not disappoint, man. He showed that he is at the top, dude. All right, then. We'll see you in the next one, y'all. On to the next one. Peace.